Guys, good morning. It's Laura at Quilted Chicken, and I've got some fabric today. So we're going to open it up and see what we've got and talk a little bit about some fun stuff that's coming up for this year. I was going to make a notification that I was going to do a video, and I forgot. But it always plays on the regular page, so you can watch it at any time. And I'm moving some stuff around in the studio, so I've got stuff in the floor here. Good thing you see about this much of my space. So oh, how cute. So this is a line from Terry Runyon that does fabric for Benartex, and it's called On the Farm, and it's cows and chickens and fun little farmyard animals. Look at these guys, how cute is that? And it's nice, this background is not a super dark black, so that you could put a darker black with it and get some contrast at least, and it won't swallow up all your colors. And we've got this one. It's a little bit different. It's got the cows, but it also has other barnyard animals with it, with a red background. And can you see, there's the cutest little teal chicken. I love it. And then there's a fun kind of a background print. Now this one is directional, but it's a backyard scene. So this would be cute for a backing or some placemats. And then because I did see that teal chicken, and I think that is such a cute color, we got a coordinating teal with a fun little, it's called pinwheels. Could also kind of look like orange slices, but it's not orange. So we've got that to go with it. And of course, at the Quilted Chicken, if they have, well, and I've had some people ask, do you have any chicken fabric? And I'm like, no, sorry. Now I do. This is a fun chicken print on a yellow background, so it'll pop against these other colors that we've got. Again, just enough of that teal incorporated so that you can put it in there and have it show up. And then I've got some fat quarter bundles. Of course, I'm going to look through these bundles and I'm going to be like, I like that fabric. Why didn't I get that? Why didn't I get that? So this has got, I believe, 17, yeah. It's got 17 fat quarters, so you can see all the colors. I'll open this one up. So it does have a really pretty green that goes with it. And then some more of the reds. So this would be a fun fat quarter project. I have to go back and look at that black and white polka dot. One of my favorites. And then last week I had some Moda come in, but I didn't. I've been rushed and I've been a little I've been a little backed up. So it's hard to put on a happy smiley face and be like, look at all this fantastic stuff I've got, when I'm like, look at all this stuff I have to do. So I saved this. You guys may have seen, I put pictures up of I do have fat quarter bundles of these. This is the Urban Homestead Gatherings from Primitive Gatherings, and they are a woven. They're a brushed woven, so that they're not as thick as a flannel, but they've got a nice, really soft touch to them. But we've got just kind of a basic, I wouldn't say basic because it's the woven, but so you get all that nice texture on it, but a black and this wonderful gray stripe. I think this one's called Fog. Again, this is a nice texture that you could put in, incorporate with the cottons to get a good, just to get some variance. And then of course a couple of plaids. And I love this black. I love this black. I may have to do something with these chickens and these I can't pick that up with one hand. Look how cute that is. It's adorable. So that's what we've got fabric-wise new in the shop. I did get a notification. I've got some of the Tilda Windy Days will be shipping out the first of this week. And I think that Carolina Lilies, which I do have some bolts of that, you guys might remember the sample I pulled up, but that should be shipping next week. So I'm going to try to get a Monday video out, and so it's hard for me to remember. I'll have stuff piled up and I'll be like, oh, did I talk about that yet? When did that come in? So if I do something every week, I'll just stick stuff in a corner until Monday, and then we'll get it going from there. I wanted to share, I'm not sure if you guys can see the background here. This is a pattern from me and my sister designs. It comes with this template. It's a fun little, you do a 4-patch and then you put your template on there and cut it out, so you get a design on the inside of your Dresden plate as well as on the outside right here. This is actually finished on in the pattern that they have. It did not call for a center fabric, but I think I'm gonna do some quilting in this turquoise color, so I wanted to be able to incorporate that in. So we do have those patterns. We've got these charm packs. This is One Fine Day. Also starting in March, if you guys got the newsletter, I'm gonna start having classes. I do have enough space. We can get 4 to 6 people in here. Hopefully 6, might be a little cramped, so make sure they're friends of yours. We'll start classes in March, and one of the classes we're going to have is this fun stack and whack little panel. It's not a panel, it's a stack and whack, but it's just a little table topper. Now this, I only used one repeat of the fabric and had 4 of them stacked together, so this is just the number of blocks that I was able to get. This class is not going to be as strict. This is the size that you can make. With your fabric, you can make your blocks as big as you want. You can make it as small as you want. I think I did a 2.5-inch square, so this one finishes at 2, so it's kind of a fun little block that's not too big. You get a lot more design if you don't have a large print. This print was kind of a close design, so I wanted to keep it small so you could see that. But that's going to be a class that we're going to do. I do have some more bolts coming in that I can show in a few weeks that are going to have another design that you can pick if this is not your color scheme that you like, or if you have one at home that you're like, I have this ginormous print, I don't know what to do with it. As long as you've got at least 1.5 yards, we can work with it and get something set up and get a fun little stack and whack cutout class. Also, this is a fun little table topper. Brigitte Heitland, or Brigitte, has got this fabric line coming out. It's called Frisky. I'll have to look again. I can't remember when this fabric comes out, so we won't have the class until this fabric comes out, because this uses mini charms. I don't know how many of you have or collect or see mini charms or like, that's great, what the heck am I going to do with all these little tiny 2.5-inch squares? You can do this fun table topper, and it uses almost all of the squares. It's very modern, it's very minimalist. If you notice on the pattern, hers is very, here we go. It's very scrappy. None of her, everything's kind of all jumbled up. Again, because I quilt, that's what I like to do. I joined all of my colors together, and then they kind of meld into the next color. so that I can do colored quilting and have that, have the colors come out and stand out. So, Brenda, here it is. I finished it. Well, almost finished. It's pieced. That's pretty much finished, right? I've got to press it and get it on the frame. It's probably going to be a couple weeks because I've got some quilts going out. So that's it for right now. I'm super excited. Oh, I've got some plans of stuff coming up. I got another couple things on the other side of the board that I need to get lined out and finished up, and we'll talk about those in the newsletter maybe, or have them as a background up here. So thanks guys for joining, and come in, stop in, let me know what you think and what you like, and be on the lookout for information on those classes coming up in March. I'll have pictures and everything when we get the space a little bit more lined out. I get to make an IKEA trip. I'm excited, and pick out tables. So thanks a lot, guys. I hope you'll have a great week. See you later.